It's currently 4:44 Pacific Standard Time, August 28th, 2025, and we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for my soul tribe, divine divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them. Of course, anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within into the Holy Spirit of the Most High for confirmation as to how the messages, energies, vibrations pertain to you and your personal situation in an effort to create and foster an intimate one-on-one relationship with the Most High, as well as exercising confirmation, our spiritual intuitive muscle. Okay, so 444 is the time. Well, damn, 2 minutes. Hold on, y'all. Damn, hold on. Alright, so sorry about that. So I'm gonna take the cards that came out. Okay, so I'm going to take all of the cards that blew out for my initial channel messages. I had started shuffling them and one came out specifically, and then one flew out. So I'm taking this. Okay, billionaire. And this message isn't for everybody, but there's some of you that's coming into some billionaireism energy, okay? And that's exactly why there's a robbery in progress, okay? You could have gone down the rabbit hole. Alice in Wonderland is significant, or could be significant, going down the rabbit hole, aka going into spirituality or spiritual awakening. They thought they had you, they were wrong. They thought they had you, they were wrong. So somebody thought they had you pegged, okay, or some shit like that. Somebody thought they had this idea or ideal of you, but they were wrong. They pegged you for the wrong motherfucking thing. And because they thought they had you, they ensued and participated in a lot of gossip. Robbery in progress. Okay, so I would do my initial channel messages in a vertical way. But looking at them horizontally, billionaire, then they thought they had you, they were wrong. Robbery in progress, gossip. So somebody's gossiping about this robbery in progress of someone who is going into a billionaire energy. Someone that has gone down the rabbit hole, or an energy drainer could have gone down the rabbit hole. Okay, so we're talking about narcissistic personality disorder, narcissist. Okay, I just saw 312 on the clock timer, so this definitely has something to do with Chicago, or Chicago is significant. You know that Chicago is my hometown where I was born and raised. Okay. Okay, this is burning nicely. Okay. So, yeah, that's very significant here. Let me get some more initial channel messages out. A community built on lies will never prosper. A community built on lies will never prosper. Gossip. They thought they had you, they were wrong. Billionaire. A community built on lies will never prosper. Okay, somebody had somebody fucked up. Okay. This community needs to slow down. Somebody's doing something in haste. Somebody could need a root canal as well, but so there's a group of individuals that need to slow down because they're doing something in haste. Give it up, turn it loose. They need to give it up, turn it loose. They are doing something that's going to cause and manifest a whole lot of grievances for them and the people that they claim to love. Okay? And I'm telling you this straight out the motherfucking gate, okay? They're moving in haste, and they need to slow down, okay? The number 12, 12, 10 could be significant. They're moving in haste and they need to slow down. They're moving in haste and need to slow down. Okay, 12, 12, 10 is significant. That number sequence or December 12th of 2010 could be highly significant for somebody, okay? (12, 12, 10) or December 12th, 2010. Something about a Sagittarius or Sagittarius season. Okay? Now, I want to go ahead and get into... I'm not going to do any previous notes and channel messages. At this time, I'm just going to go ahead and get into some energy oracle messages, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some tarot and see what's good. All right, Fem Masculine? So at the bottom of the gate, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the garden and the gate in the reverse. So this is like... someone doesn't have access to, someone doesn't have passageway to the garden and the gate. Okay, they cannot cross over. I feel like this is crossing over into peace, crossing over into harmony, into bliss, into abundance, prosperity, okay? Especially with billionaire coming out as the first initial channel message. So, let me put this out real quick, because I hate the confirmation, so yeah, it's time for me to put it out. And let's get to these messages. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Anyway. Somebody doesn't have access to the garden nor the gate. It's too late, is what I'm hearing. It's absolutely too late for somebody to cross over into the garden and the gate. They do not have permission. Also, I'll say this too before I get deep into the messages. I just got through watching the Thunderbolt movie because I just saw that it was released on Disney Plus, so I watched it immediately. And when I tell you that's got to be one of my favorite Marvel movies to date. Okay, because it had a strong cast, had a strong storyline. Julia Louis-Dreyfus was in it, and I love her as Elaine in Seinfeld. That's one of my favorite shows of all time, sitcom Seinfeld. But that movie actually made me cry. Ain't no other Marvel Cinematic Universe movie ever made me cry. This one did. And I'm not going to say a lot about the movie. I'm not going to say anything about the movie in case somebody has not seen it. I'm not going to do no spoilers. But it was a very good movie. Very good movie. And it has some significance to me. And the meaning of chosen ones, divine beings, earth angels, light workers, healers, aka shamans, alchemists, starseeds, how we are, the word that I'm hearing is segregated. We're set apart. You know, we often walk the path that's less frequently traveled. We walk that path, and because of that, we're oftentimes isolated. You know, whether we're introverted or not, it's a lonely path because everybody is not in the energy of trying to find enlightenment or being in alignment with our soul-driven purpose and design and assignment. So that's the combination of finding your tribe, which a lot of us long to do, is to come into physical contact with our tribe, our soul tribe, our collective, however you want to resonate with the light-minded, light-vibrating individuals that just get it. And you know, that movie did something to me. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But look, the first two cards that flipped over, we had financial constraints in the upright 13. Something, if you're in financial constraints, the number here is 13. That could be coming to an end. We know that 13 is a number of endings, breaks down to a 4. 4 talks about your foundation and protection. Okay, your foundation is protected as long as you're on the trajectory of enlightenment and alignment regarding your purpose and design. Okay, hummingbirds could be significant. I see a hummingbird to my right. Okay, bicycles or bicyclists could be significant. That is not coincidence. I'm over here frequently. I've never seen a biker here before. So a biker or a biker in red could be significant. I don't know. That happened for a reason. That, you know, I've never seen a biker over here. No. And nothing against bikers at all, but that's just something that's significant. Okay, a red biker. Look here, I got my grinder here with me. It's red. Okay, yeah, there's something significant. Something about grinder too. So shout out to my fellow LGBTQ community. Okay, gays or not. Okay, whatever. Shout out to you all. But there's some appreciation here. Okay, so financial constraints, 13. Okay, there could be an ending coming to your financial constraints, or someone's financial constraints are bringing an ending to a situation. Okay, but there's appreciation here. 15, that breaks down to a 6, which is 6th house, Virgo, and Mercury, communication about your work, the discipline of your work routine, schedules, self-care, fitness, nutrition, balancing those out. Okay, and then we have 4th house, Cancer and the Moon, illusions and intuition. Let's see what else. Okay, hostilities in a reverse. Okay, so there's no hostilities regarding an angel of love in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is that there is some sort of angel of love in the reverse. So this is giving me a Virgo, a low vibrational Virgo, feminine energy, male or female. It's somebody that's expecting to receive something for nothing type of energy, but it's angel of love in the reverse. So this could be in the romance department. Okay, so this is void of emotion is what I'm hearing. Void of emotion. So this could be a narcissistic bitch. Okay, they could yeah. Okay, so the number here on angel of love is 49. 49 breaks down to a 13. Yeah, there's some endings here. Okay, and it's because of these financial constraints, there's an ending coming in for this angel of love in the reverse. Because I feel like that this karmic, low vibrational feminine energy, again, male or female, attacked the divine feminine, male or female. But this divine feminine is standing with flowers in her hand. Mind you, I just got some flowers today. They had some over at the place, and they was like, y'all can take as many as y'all want. And I grabbed a whole bunch of them. Y'all see them later when I do some content back at the crib at the spot or whatever. But yeah, this divine feminine is standing here in appreciation and not holding any hostilities toward this raggedy ass bitch, whoever this angel of love in the reverse is. Yeah, see, I see it. I see why this divine feminine is in appreciation and not holding no hostilities, because this divine feminine, he or she is a feminine energy holding a coin in the upright. Okay, so didn't we start out with billionaire, and now we have a woman holding a coin, 42. The age 42 could be significant. 42 breaks down to 6, so 66 is significant. Incidentally, I'm right off of Route 66. Okay, Route 66 East. 42 breaks down to a 6, so we got 66, 1966, 12 and 3 are significant. 12th house is the unconsciousness, the unknown of spirituality and karma. So somebody don't know about the spiritual realm or karma and how that do, but they're about to find out. Remember, y'all, Saturn is still spinning a block. It's still in retrograde. Okay, listen to what I'm saying here. Okay, so the colors gold, red, and purple could be significant. Black cats are significant. Okay, these little white flowers, confirmation. I'm not sure what these white flowers are called. I don't know. They maybe pussy willows. I don't know. Maybe. And then we got the thinking man here. So this is a masculine energy, male or female. Something about the age span of 42 to 46. Okay, that's 4 years. Okay, I just made 44 last week. Okay, so something between that age group or age bracket, 42, 46. Okay, 46 breaks down to a 10. So that's 10th house, Saturn and Capricorn. Okay, so we got karma versus the devil now. We got broken words, broken contracts, no integrity. We got addictions and obsessions. Okay, and somebody possibly playing up in some spell work. This got to do with your professional path, what you do for a living, your public persona, how people view you, and your social standing, your actual rank in society, whether people know it or not. But you this billionaire energy, you this feminine energy, receiving a coin, and that's what a feminine energy does. It attracts, it allows, it receives. Regardless of the gender, we all have that masculine and feminine energy. Now, the masculine, idealistically, and working in alignment of our energies and our faculties, once we get that impartation, whatever it is, while we're resting and allowing in our feminine energy, that's when we switch modes into divine masculine. The masculine energy takes action from what the divine energy allowed and birthed. That's the whole thing about the energy. It's not so much about masculine traits, how hard a man or woman is or could be or is expected to be. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with being in proper alignment to allow impartation and to take proper action from that allowed impartation. Listen to what I'm saying, because everybody don't get this shit. Okay? Now, when it's toxic, the feminine energy is trying to overwork, trying to get something instead of just resting, and the masculine energy is taking ignorant action and is causing resistance because they didn't allow their feminine energy to come in and get the right impartation. Okay, it's a balance here. So that's what I'm seeing here. A sort of duality, but learning how to function in a oneness of energy. So what else, Holy Spirit? We got community in the reverse. It's a group of these bitches that's in financial constraints. We got a community in the reverse. We got 7th chakra, Uriel, in the reverse. So crown chakra, somebody is not stable in the reverse. Listen to what I'm saying. Somebody is not stable and they can't take any action. Action in the reverse. Somebody ain't got it together and the together ain't got. Okay, the world in the reverse. The world is not at their feet. The world is not their oyster. And they did not complete the cycle. 51, healer of ages. See here, you're the true healer. 51, okay, so 666 is very significant. 666, 66, 27, yeah, and you're walking away. 27 breaks down to a 9, that's test. Rounding the end of a cycle. Did you learn the lesson? If so, did you apply the lesson in order to graduate? Did you learn? No. Okay, you failed. Did you learn? Yes. Did you apply it? No. You failed. You gotta repeat. It's that type of energy. At the bottom of the deck, somebody's left in indecision. Little Red Riding Hood here, this bitch left in indecision. They got 3 options, and this bitch confirmation. The dogs barking at everything. The crows squawking, and this bitch don't know where to go. Impasse is what I'm getting. Somebody's at an impasse. Okay, bitch. And the season's gonna change soon. I'm excited about fall. Fall is my favorite season, bitch. I need to go shopping and get me some fall attire. And fall in LA, bitch. Come on now. Come on now. I love it. I love it. Shit. Don't play with me. I even love fall in Chicago. I love me a good fall in Chicago. Fall in Chicago, bitch, with all the good treats, the candy apples, the taffy apples and shit. Oh my God. Okay. I might need to make a quick little dip there and out, like real quick. It's like seriously, like real quick. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody angry, erratic. They want to confront you. This is what's out in the open now, what's being seen here. They want to confront you. They want to start some shit. They want to be on one, as they say. They on one, okay? Yeah. See, the world in reverse again. Yeah, they really did not pass this cycle. You got the world in the reverse 2 times. In an oracle card and in tarot. How is that possible? Because the bitch ain't did it. That's what I'm saying here, Femme Masculine. But look here. Oh, damn. The Fool in the reverse. Like, when I tell you that confirmation, the Fool in the reverse, this person, they need to heal their inner child. They need to heal their inner child. They little whatever childhood traumas they got, they need to work on that because they can't move forward. This message is the epitome of bitches who can't go forward. Somebody stuck in the past. Like really stuck in the past. Like my nigga, my bitch, get over it. Let it go, okay? Whatever it is, 7 of Cups. Meanwhile, you over here daydreaming. Okay, law of attraction, art of manifestation. You're daydreaming, visualizing all the opportunities. Like, as I look out now, it's the mountains over here, mountains behind me, you know, the open sky here, you know. If I navigate a little bit, I could be at the ocean. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I'm so glad I moved back here. Like the fuck. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a plagiarist right here. This plagiarist is upset. Okay. You done blocked him from being able to copy you, your intellectual property, IP, something about IP address. So something about technology devices. Okay, bitch? Okay. Yeah, you're leaving the past behind you, though. Yeah, somebody stuck in the past, but you're leaving the past behind you. 6 of Cups in the reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, somebody just can't boogie with that. They can't. Like, somebody wants you to forgive them, but they ain't sorry. Okay? Lingering resentment, desire to reconcile, though. Yeah, 7 of Wands, but you like, nah, bitch. See, this is the problem here. That's a no. This is the issue for them. Okay, this is what's out in the open, what I just threw. Starting from the 7 of Wands, this is the issue here. This is what people got a problem with. People got a problem with us to fit in our territory and maintaining control. Where they failing and shit all over the place. This flip-flop ass, floopy, flossy bitch. Okay, flossy but she lousy. Okay, flossy but she lousy. Okay, this lousy bitch. Flossy but she lousy. Okay. Flossy. Flossy, but she lousy. Flossy, but she lousy. Lousy. Something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. I'll get it when I run the video back. Anyway, what else? Tell us about these bitches, okay? Oh, there you the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah, and it's under this world in the reverse. Okay, these bitches they ain't got no money. Okay, that's the problem here. They ain't got no money. Okay, 23 on the clock timer. I just saw. So, Chicago Bulls is significant. 23, Michael Jordan, that's his number. Okay, 3P, 4P. Okay, was there a 5P? I don't know, charge it to my memory. But I was there for the 3P and the 4P. We was up there. We was at the game for the 3-peat, I believe it was. Yeah, for sure was. Okay, talk about memories. So that could be significant. That's also 55. Okay, so 5th house energy, Leo and the sun, success, romance, fun, and play, exposing things done in the dark, exposing these ratchet bitches' dirty little secrets. Okay, bitch. Okay, why don't you come out into the light? They can't. They scared. They like vampires. They burn up. All they little dirty secrets eating them up. Okay, these little raggedy hoes. And look at here. Somebody done seen it. King of Wands in the upright, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody was watching the whole thing. Now, this could be you, fem masculine, seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing the big picture. But this card is facing, it's looking back. This could be you in retrospective energy, okay? Looking at the past, looking at things from a higher perspective now, and like, okay, I get it. You know, it could be that type of energy. Or what I'm getting, what's pulling at me mostly, is somebody physical in this physical realm saw all of this shit. They saw all of this shit, meaning also the value in you. Could be a man or a female, okay? Yeah, this Emperor in the reverse, in Aries, possibly. A man or a female. This is somebody that was ruling something. Okay. And I feel like this Emperor in the reverse is trying to sneak up on this King of Wands in the upright, because they see that they found out, that they know what they possibly have done. Ace of Cups in the reverse. But this Emperor in the reverse is coming with nothing. Ace of Cups, they can't do nothing. So it's like, you know, it's like almost like they watching in fear, watching in terror, like watching somebody. This could also be somebody astral projecting and seeing something like unfold in real time, like seeing somebody, seeing the evidence of something of what they did, okay, and now they know it's over. There's Tower in the reverse here. You know, either this energy, Emperor, Aries, male or female, or Aries energy simply, if not sign or placement. They know somebody got a strong foundation here, or they could be trying to avoid a tower. Yeah, there's a group of them trying to avoid a tower. They're in conflict with one another. Okay, manifested outcome, Holy Spirit. Okay, Moon in the reverse. They scared. They scared as fuck. Okay, Knight of Cups in the reverse. So we got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Heavy Pisces energy. So we got a moody, unstable bitch. So this somebody bipolar, schizophrenic, border personality disorder. Could be narcissistic personality disorder as well. Three of Wands in the upright, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something is being sped up for or by this King of Wands in the upright. Sun in the reverse. Somebody's a pessimist. Okay, always looking at the glasses half empty as opposed to half full. Half full. Somebody is very negative, very pessimistic. And they're angry. Somebody is very erratic. Knight of Wands, or will be very erratic. But they're going to take some sort of erratic action though. Passionately, fervently is what I'm getting. To the Swords in the reverse, but you've been through the worst, so whatever they coming with or trying to come with, you just gonna transmute it, is what I'm saying. Ace of Wands in the upright, yeah. It's a Queen of Swords coming for you in the reverse. So somebody very manipulative, cruel. I'm hearing disproportionate. Hell no. So somebody's body proportions aren't quite proportionate. Because I swear for chicken and gravy, I just heard that somebody is improportionate. Okay, so this slouchy bitch. Okay, and the nerve and the audacity. Okay, that's why this bitch. Okay, this bitch is ugly. Okay, and ill-formed, and because of that, he or she is taking this out on other people that they view as beautiful. So this is a very shallow energy. Somebody is very shallow. Okay, yeah, okay, Pride in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, they're very shallow. They have low self-esteem. Like, well, I'm saying low self-esteem, but my mouth was getting ready to say no self-esteem. They have like no self-esteem at all. You know, and I don't mean to make light or make fun of those who may be deformed physically. I don't make light of that, but to use that to target somebody else, that's wrong. Okay, you don't get a pass for it just because you may be handicapped or deformed, okay? You know, work that out. You know, seek therapy if necessary, but that doesn't give you a pass to go and attack somebody else that you feel have it all together, okay? Because we may not be disformed, but we have to deal with a whole lot of other shit. Oh, come on, somebody, is what I'm saying, okay? You can't trade burdens with other people. Yeah, a loss. Hear what I'm saying? I'm not making this shit up out my ass. Somebody is experiencing a loss right now because of this energy. Work on yourself, hoe. Yeah, this a loveless hoe. Love in the reverse. Ain't no fireworks here for this hoe. They experiencing a loss because ain't nobody gonna want anybody in that type of energy. If you looking for love, that's the wrong type of energy to be in, bitch. Because ain't nobody gonna want to be around that. You might be able to fool a bitch, but at some point they're gonna see the real you if this is you in this energy, and they're going to walk the fuck away. Only a trauma bonded codependent person is going to stay attached to this energy, and they will even stay attached for only so long. Okay, listen to what I'm saying, or not, that's your business. I'm just saying. But otherwise, rebirth here, we going through rebirths and transformations. We're learning the lessons and applying the lessons and growing and ascending energetically. As so above as below. It has to happen in the spiritual realm first before it manifests in the physical realm. And that which dies in the physical realm, go to hell, bitch. As so above, as so below, as so down under is my philosophy. Okay, give it up, turn it loose. They need to give it up, turn it loose. I'm telling you, it's a group of these raggedy bitches. A community built on lies will never prosper. That came out earlier. They thought they had you. They were wrong. Billionaires. Somebody is like, yo, okay. They don't listen though, but when it happened, then they want to say, oh, you did say, yeah, right, bitch. We're a friendly creature. I tell people all the time, I'm friendly until I'm not. And the only time I'm not is when you try to do something to harm me. Or if I witness you trying to do something to somebody else to harm them and they ain't did nothing to you, yeah, I'm going to have a problem with that. I'm a voice for the voiceless, and I will stand up for other bitches together. Okay, listen here, we're building new communities. Not off this fake phony shit, bitch. Off of unconditional love, but that doesn't mean tolerating other people's toxicity. Because we can love you unconditionally, but that don't mean you get to bring your bullshit over here. No, we can love you from a distance, bitch. Go over there. Matter of fact, go to another state. If you don't want to go, fine, we'll get up and move. Trust me, I've done it plenty of times. You don't want to leave, bitch, fine, I'll get up and leave. How about that? Yeah, conflict, and this is the problem. They don't like that we do that. Bitch, we stayed long enough until we woke the fuck up. You want us to continue to say no, bitch? No, if you don't want to change, if you don't want to do right, that's fine. If you don't want to leave, that's fine. But look, guess what? We pack up our shit and we hit the road, Jack. Won't come back no more. We might one time, maybe two. Ain't no more after that. Trust me, ain't no confusion about that confusion in the reverse. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Y'all don't want to listen to some of y'all. Okay, but that's okay. That's your business. But don't come, you know, I'm not going to be the one to say, I told you so. Well, sometimes I will be. Yeah, because it's an injustice not to. Listen to what I'm saying. An injustice in the upright. Libra energy. Okay? Bitch, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Fresh start. Why would I sugarcoat it for you and it wasn't sugarcoated for me? Listen to what I'm saying. After this rebirth from this injustice, bitch, we got a fresh start. We're friendly together. We're coming into our soul tribe, okay? If you don't like us, if you don't like how we live, bitch, beat it then. Okay, you don't got to be around us. And we're not asking you to, okay? That's why y'all don't get the money. Listen to what I'm saying. Treasure in the reverse. These some thieves we talking about here. A group of thieves, bandits. That's why they not flying high. It's in the reverse. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, and they mad about it, fury. I'm dropping the mic on that. Yeah, mischief. These hoes up to no good. They still up to no good. Listen here, hit the road. Didn't I say that? Didn't I just say that? Hear the card right there. They up to no good, but we still got the victory from the bottom of the deck. Look at this, y'all. Look, I can't make this shit up. Y'all see me working these cards? Guardian in the reverse. So this is somebody that possibly said that they had power, but they ain't got no power, or they not protected, period. Yeah, because look at it. These hoes, they did not learn the lesson. They both in the reverse. Guardian and learn the lesson is in the reverse. They didn't get it, and therefore they're not protected. Listen to what I'm saying. Secret reveal. That's the secret. The whole get you gotcha. Bitch, you got. That's the whole get you gotcha. You got. Secret reveal, bitch. All that. What did I say when we saw the sun? Exposing the shit that's done in the dark. Secret reveal, bitch. All your little secrets have been worn out. And we avoided the storm. Wrenching the works. Listen here, what I'm saying. Home. We getting our home. We getting our shit back is what I'm saying. And they don't like it. And that's fine, bitch. Kiss my ass. As a matter of fact, kiss it and lick it. Okay, and I like tongue. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the mic on that. Fit Masculine. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book your sessions. I'm going to I got my phone reconnected after the hackers. Okay, they still trying to do something with my original number, so I got another number, and I'm not giving that number out to nobody. Okay, bitch, it's fake numbers from now on, bitch. Stank coochie. Somebody throwing sex magic because they coochie stank. They doing something on Friday the 13th, or they tried to do something on Friday the 13th. The last Friday the 13th I can remember is in October 2022, maybe 2023, but I think it was 2022 leading. Yep, that's what the last that I can remember. Yeah, this person is mirroring you. Okay, this the bitch that want to be just like you, but they can't, okay, because they miserable, bitch, and they're horrible, bitch, and they're filthy, and we're none of that, hun bun. We're none of that, okay, so Nick Nack Patty's whack, take that bone and go home, bitch. Hidden figures right here. I'm trying to tell you, there's something about some money that we don't know about, bitch, that's coming in. Okay, hit the road, Jack. And bitch, don't you come back no more. And if you don't want to leave, bitch, how about it? We will. Okay? I'm gone. Bye.